Hi folks, Sandy Charon here. I'm getting back on track. And this video is all about how I, as a business person, plan to get back on track in a time of adversity. And perhaps some of you out there are going through the same sort of thing that I'm going through. And maybe there'll be one or two little gems there that you might decide might help you as well. One or two of you might perhaps have noticed that I haven't been online for a short while. The reason is because I had a little bit of an accident. I fell over in the street, landed on my shoulder, shattered it, and also sprained my ankle. So look, it's taken me a short while to get over that. I've been in quite a lot of pain, and it will probably take about 20 Kung Fu experts to get me into hospital, because I'm not going there. Ouch, I nearly tripped over again. Right, okay. So now look guys, 2 or 3 weeks ago I made a video saying that I felt premonition something was going to happen. And to be honest with you, recovering over the past week or two has been made more difficult, not just because of the injury, but because I've been looking at the news, mostly on the internet, and I think my prediction that things were about to happen has really come true. Right across the world we've got what I can only describe as absurd circumstances. In the UK here we've just been told that we are only allowed to see 6 other people. Now if you're listening to that noise, I'm in the local park and there is a young lad there playing basketball, so that if you hear that, that's what that's all about. Now look, as I said, we're now allowed only to see 6 other people, and that includes either outside of our home or inside of our home. And that means that inside of our home, if anyone visits us, it has to be one of those 6, and the authorities have the right to enter our property to ensure that we are actually 1 meter apart. Now I could go on for a long time, but I'm not going to. You all know what the reported new normal is all about, and clearly right across the world we have a huge number of people being placed in extraordinarily stressful positions right now because of what's going on. Many people's businesses are failing and having to close down, and as the months go by that's likely to get worse. Now I could harp on about that, but there are enough people doing that already. So what I'm going to say is my presence on the internet is all about solutions. Of course there are problems, of course there is political stuff that certainly I pay attention to when I'm not online, but when I am online, this is all about being positive and getting solutions for people. And one of the obvious solutions is, as people do lose their jobs and they have to remain at home, they're not allowed to leave, they can make a living from home by starting an internet business, or if they've already got an internet business but haven't quite managed to make it profitable, they can put that legwork in and make it profitable, so that they're one of the survivors through this whole situation. As you know, as I said at the beginning of this video, I'm just recovering from an injury which really brought me down to the lowest level you can imagine over the last week, and I'm just beginning to feel better now, and it's time to make up the time that I lost because of that in my business. Okay, so let me just talk you through the 4 things that I've decided to do to help me get back on track. You can watch the rest of this video by clicking on the link in the description. And you can also check out my entire content library or ask me just about anything by using hashtag AskSandyCharan in the search.